All right, good morning. Just reset my. No, okay, it didn't. All right. I hope everybody had a good holiday. Not much going on OCGN. GR and Q, interesting. B and GO getting close to $1. No PR there though. See Mara and all that's having a pullback. ACY just went boom boom. Let's see ACY. Oh, it's on my watch list. Oh yeah. Yeah, very nice. Very nice rip. So hopefully somebody got in that. Hopefully some of you guys are making some money off of that rip. Oh, getting a nice little move. Okay. Oh. GR and Q. Getting a little push up here. Good morning, Daniel B. ACY, is that what you're talking about? Is the low float sex scandal? And I'm just trying to get my watch list together. See GR and Q. Right there's the downtrend at 275. The QMS just going sideways. What are you talking about on OCGN? I don't know what you're talking about right now, DB. Next TD got a decent move. ATIF. Nothing really there. I'm having a little bit of looking bloody today, you said? Something's wrong with my Thinkorswim, I think, because all 5 of these on my watch list here says they have some type of news, but it's not showing me any news. Does that happening to anybody else? See, NXTD looks ugly. Take that off. Let's see, ACY out of this halt, so let's keep an eye on it for a second, see what it's gonna do. It's consolidating right at the moment. Oh, it looks like it's going to break out here, yep. Popping up out of that. Another little quick pop. And I don't know if this has news. It says it has news on my, as far as the symbol goes, but it's not showing. Is there news on this at all? I'm just trying to figure out if something's wrong with my Thinkorswim or not, because I've been noticing. This is real, very nice rip on this. That's a little ways off the 5 minute now. So nice job, One Life, making a nice little lick here on this. Just too high up for me to try to get in at this point, so I'm gonna wait it out. Let's see. Pre-market highs at 788. So I'm going to wait and see if that 788 holds up. Still ripping here. Very nice. All the way up to 960. If it does continue to move, I would say $10 is probably going to hold pretty strong as resistance. But this was a hell of a run. This is a $3.40 run, so I would expect some type of pullback here soon. GRNQ coming up to that downtrend. QMS still going sideways. Right now, it looks like all eyes are pretty much on ACY. It's going to 100, then back down to $1. What do you think it's going to 100 for? I mean, it's very low float, so anything's possible, but look at this max chart. Ooh, that's weird. I mean, it looks like, oops, it's a 15-minute. Come on. So before that's, yeah, $10 is going to be tough resistance. There's a lot of resistance in that $10 area. Man, I think it's going to have some problems getting over 10. Starting to curl over here on the 1 minute, so this pullback is probably coming here soon. No, not really Forex. I mean, I thought about trading Forex, but the problem with it is you have to have a margin account, and I don't really want to trade on a margin account. At some point, I may get into it, but like I've been saying the last couple of weeks, I'm about to start trading crypto, because crypto, there's no PDT rule either. I'm going to be doing that on Webull. So I am planning on doing that soon. That's going to be starting real soon. So you got a little bit of a triangle forming there in this consolidation, but I feel like I've missed this rip, and I feel like if I try to chase it, then I'm gonna get in trouble. So I'm just not gonna chase it and wait for something else. If it keeps ripping, it keeps ripping, but I'm not dealing with chasing. PIXY with a little pop. A little pop out of nowhere. Got room up to 323. 285. There's even a gap right there. Interesting. This is an interesting possible play. This could easily fill that gap up to that 328 area. A quick pop up there to 290. See, this is pretty low float too. But PIXY looks a little choppy to you. I mean, it is a little choppy right now. It didn't have any volume, and it's starting to get volume. It's the only thing that's concerning me about it, but there's no reason why it can't fill this gap. It's already right here above the gap. I could see it filling that gap. No, PIXY is what I'm looking at. A bit of an upper shadow there. It's a little resistance at 3, but it's consolidating under 3 right at the moment. I do not like that upper shadow on the 5 minutes, so I'm going to give this a little bit more time. Well, unless buying volume starts coming in here. ACY has no news. Look at that, ripping some more. Yeah, ACY is just going nuts. Hold it again. I'm not going to chase that. That put PIXY on the watch list. Well, there it goes. See, AQMS still just going sideways. I like that. ATIF coming up a little bit. See, there's a gap right there. Let's see where this gap at. No, that gap's already filled almost. Not much on that scanner. QMS is going just pretty much straight sideways. This is some interesting consolidation. Yeah, everything that says it has news on, I'm not getting any, it's not showing me any news on the scanner. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. I think I might have, yeah, okay. Okay. Alright. For some reason, I think from last week when I was looking at that OCGN stock for somebody, I think I had my time messed up because now I can see my news now. So a little brain fart there by me, but that's okay. Now that I know what's going on, let's see what's happening. Now, so PIXY doesn't have any news. see what. So ACY, that's okay. That's not the best news. Oh, ACY has, yeah. It's not the best news in the world, but we're getting a little bit of a spread on this now. I'm not touching this. I don't care how hard this runs. I'm not touching this. There's no pullback. I'm not gonna chase this until there's a nice pullback somewhere. I will either not make a trade or I will wait until something. Nice one, man. Yeah, but I'm not gonna chase it. One Life. Come on, you know better than that. I'm not chasing this. If it does have a pullback and it doesn't do anything after that, that's fine. But I'm not gonna chase it. I'm not gonna jump in while this is, I mean, this could turn around at any moment, and this is a very low float stock. So when this does decide to turn around, it's gonna dump hard. So I may miss it, but that's all right. I'm not gonna chase. Yeah, I'm not touching this. I'm not touching that. See, IMV, there's nothing there. IEA. I don't exactly know what you mean by a low float sex scandal. I think I know what you're trying to say, what you're saying, but I'm not exactly sure. It just sounds crazy. Broadwind Energy, so this is some type of industrial energy stock. It's got a little bit of a nice consolidation triangle on this. No news, but it's bullish. A little light on volume in this consolidation, but I'm gonna add this to the watch list. Yeah, I see that. It's up to 14 already. Looks like it was trying to get, it was about to get halted, but it didn't. Got a double top right there now. On the 1 minute. Well, somewhat of a double top. It's only exactly. It's only up. It's already up 400%. I'm not chasing this. Well, you know, missed a $5 move. Could have easily been a $5 move to the downside. So I'm not gonna chase a. I'm not gonna chase a garbage stock that's been ripping. The entry for me would have been right here. This would have been the entry. Break a pre-market high at $8. That's where I would have got in if I was going to get in this. Anything else through here is just crazy. I mean, there's a little. It has a little consolidation, but it's just too sketchy. Is this still not getting halted yet? Oh, there it goes. Okay, it got halted right there. All right. ATIF trying to pop out of this little downtrend. It's going to 100. I don't think it's going to go to 100. I mean, the buying volume is really good, but at some point, somebody's going to start selling. It's a nice move, but I am not chasing it. See, ATIF coming up to $1 right now. Free market high is at $1.08. We'll wait and see if it's gonna start holding $1 support. Oh, let's see. PIXY is done. So that just had a quick little pop. Couldn't fill that gap. It was just a quick little pump and dump by somebody. Should have held your shares, you'd be a millionaire. Oh, woulda, shoulda, coulda, you know. That's what I always say is I should have done that, could have done this. But what you actually done is what matters. I saw a chat was pumping this right before I got on the stream. There's a chat there's a chat. I won't say who it is, but they were talking about ACY quite a bit before it started ripping real big. And it's a very big chat. So and when that chat decides to start selling this, they'll probably dump it, or at least cause a pullback. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. No, it's not Ross Cameron. I mean, he probably is got his chat in on ACY as well, but I don't follow anything. I don't follow anything of Ross Cameron's. You have 50K shares at $15 on this one life? Surely not. You gotta be joking. Ross said it's a buy and hold. I don't really care what Ross says. Look at that. Still pushing up. If you did get 50 shares there at 15, you just made a ton of money. God, look at the rip on this thing. Just no pullback. Just to the sky. Holding the 300. It's getting halted again here at $20. It's a massive rip. Oh no, it didn't get halted. It looked like it was about to get halted. Massive, massive rip on this. Oh damn! When I switched over ATIF, popped up to that 19110 area. I was thinking about a little scalp on there if it held up a dollar support, and I missed it. Oh well, ACY is still running all the way up to 2138. Insane. What a rip. I should have bought one share. Buying one share of this. It's a monster though, that's for sure. This is pretty much, I mean, it's so low flow, it's pretty much getting pumped by everybody at this point. It's up 700% now. Like this is just an insane run. Oh, ATIF made a new high at 110. Oh, ATIF's starting to move a little bit. Shorts, yeah, I mean this is definitely a terrible short squeeze. Anybody who went short on this is extremely sad right now. That is for sure. Give me just a couple of minutes, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys. Oh, see it. Moved up to 25 now. Was that what it was at before I walked away? I don't remember. But anyway, this is one of those stocks that some traders are gonna learn a hard lesson on. Because the news is not that good. The only news it has is this continued listing with the NYSE, which is not really that good of news. That means it was close to being delisted. So this was one of those crazy pumps. But I'm excited to see this. I'm glad to see this, even though I didn't get in on this. If we continue to see rips like this every day, we might get into a really, really hot market. We may be starting the new year off with an extremely hot market here. It's a very nice rip, though. Damn, ATIF up to 15. Let's see why it distracted me. Oh, let's see. BWEN just popped on the top of this triangle, but there's not a lot of volume at the moment on this, even though it did pop out of the triangle. The high is at 805. Fubo had a dollar move on it. I looked at Fubo earlier this morning. It looked like it was dropping. Yeah, it just had a little bounce, but it's in a pretty nasty downtrend, so I wouldn't want to touch that. This has not got a lot of volume. Okay, that's interesting. GreenPro announcing Bitcoin fund. Of course, this is a garbage stock. It doesn't really mean anything, but it's above all indicators. It's got room at 275. Actually kind of like this. I may. Damn, ATIF up to 123. see, 30 seconds on this 5-minute candle to close. I'm waiting to see if this 240 area is going to hold up on this. Looks like it might. Holding up so far. Damn, look at that ATIF all the way up to 134. So yeah, we're definitely in a hot market, and ACY all the way up to 31. Nasty, nasty moves. It's starting to crack down, so that's what I was waiting on. There wasn't much buying volume coming in there, and it kept testing that 240. So cracking down there. I'm gonna give that a little bit more time. EQMS. Pretty nice triangle of consolidation on this. What's the news? So they exceeded expectations. Completed its electrolyzer program on time and under budget. So that's pretty good news. And some good consolidation there too, though. This is above all indicators. So this definitely could make a move. See, 380 is the high. See, GRNQ didn't sell off yet. ACY next stop 60. If it goes to 60, it goes to 60, man. This is a crazy rip. Hopefully some of you guys, I know One Life made some money, and hopefully some of you other guys made some money on it too. Let's see, GRNQ coming back up a little bit. Yeah, he was in at 6.8. I mean, nobody knows how high the stock is going to run. And down here, I guarantee nobody thought, oh, this is going to go from $8 to $31. You'd have to have a magical crystal ball to know that. There's not really a reason for it to go this high. The PR is not good, but that's how the stock market is sometimes. Look at that. It's going to get halted again. Crazy, crazy rip on this. No pullback at all yet. You look on the 5 minute, none. This just went straight up. It was an easy predict. Yeah, okay. Everybody, whatever. You guys can talk trash all you want. There's nobody in their right mind who thought this was going this high. Damn, ATIF. Still ripping. Man, that'd have been a nice rip to get in at $1 at. That kind of hurts my feelings. I missed that one. Of course, I'm just kidding. My feelings are fine. Everybody know that's why they were buying. Yeah. It's going to come down eventually. At some point, this is going to come down eventually, or it's going to get halted for some crazy reason where it's halted for 2 months or something. That's why I say this is going to be, no matter what side, this is going to be a hard lesson for a lot of new traders. If they shorted this, they got destroyed. If they didn't get in on this because the PR wasn't that good, they're sitting here thinking, damn, I can't believe this is still running. That FOMO's going to kick in, and they're going to buy in at the point to where it's going to start dropping. Or maybe get lucky and it keeps running and the FOMO pays off, but normally FOMO doesn't. FOMO does not usually pay off, and that's the fear of missing out. But there's no reason this stock should be worth $38 at all. I mean, this stock was $2.59 yesterday. Oh, and I'm sure there's some people who probably did, and there's probably some new traders who did make a ton on this, and they're going to expect this to happen the next time that a low float gets a little rip. And then when it doesn't happen, they're going to get destroyed because they're going to say, why didn't it do it this time? That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of lessons that some people are going to learn out of this stock. This is one of those hard lesson stocks. So GR and Q fell off. AQMS coming up. I may look to go on AQMS here. Volume is just getting light on this though. Starting to curl over at this downtrend. Actually, I'm going to wait this out a little bit longer. I'm going to wait this out just a little bit longer. So it may come back down one more time. Oh, that one popped out of that triangle. A little move. What are you trying to make me fall victim to FOMO? Why do you keep, I know what I missed on this. I don't care. I'm not gonna chase this. I'm not gonna be victim to FOMO and chase this. Even for one share. I'm not gonna buy one share and take a gamble on it. trying to be disciplined. And I'm trying to stick to my guns. And if I don't make a trade today, then I don't make a trade today. That's absolutely fine. But we got a hot market today, so it's not like that's the only thing that can run. I mean, ATIF just ran from $1 to $1.40. That's a very nice rip on $1 stock. I did miss that, but that's alright. And then BWEN did get a little pop-up, about 30-cent move. So there's opportunities around besides trying to chase ACY. And GRNQ and AQMS are ones I'm keeping a real close eye on because they both could possibly get another move. Let's see. Just looking around, seeing if there's anything else that I should be keeping an eye on. RHE, this one's... What the hell's going on with this one? Let's see. No news, getting halted. Looks like it's been halted 3 times. And it's up 144%. I'll put it on the watch list. It's kind of the same situation as ACY. Let's see, OSS. No news on this. This just got halted. So there's rips all over the place. So there's plenty of money to be made. I barely had any volume and had a rip. I'm getting a little light on AQMS at the moment. Let's see, actually it's starting to pop up. It's coming up to that bottom of that triangle now. I want to go on AQMS here. See if it's going to break this or not. It may get rejected here and pull back. So starting to break a little bit. A lot of selling at 340. 340 breaking down. See what we look at how we look at 350. Nice size buyer just came in at 342. getting a little bit of buying volume coming in here. A little bit of a pullback, so it is getting rejected a little bit here. Still fighting with the downtrend line in this 340 area. Don't trade the joke. We'll see. Let's see if it's a joke or not. We just need to see buying volume continue to come into this. Let's see, 350 is going to be tough. That's going to be where the big break will come, though. If it can break over 350, then it might be able to test that high a day. But we got 10 cents. So what? We got 10 cents to go to get up to that 350 area. So we'll see what happens. Still getting held up though. It's got to break. It's got to break over this downtrend soon, or it's going to crack. And it could come all the way back down to 3 at the bottom of the triangle. I'm going to hold as long as the 9 EMA on the 5-minute holds up. I'm testing that 9 EMA a little bit. This is a little bit higher flow too, so it's not going to move quite as fast. That's something like ACY. I don't know. Looking back at these candles, that bounce from 3 up to 355 is a pretty nice bounce. So if it does start getting good buying volume like this, it could move. But at the moment, it's a little sketchy still. Getting rejected at that trend line. Testing the 9 at the moment. We won't see the 9 EMA hold up. Whoops. Which it's testing that 9 awful hard right now. Let's see, there's a little support at 325. So that'd be the last place I'd want to hold this. Ooh. Big rejection there. Let's see if 325 holds up. $325 is holding up as resistance at the moment. It needs to get over 325 really quick here. This is going to dump some more. Getting a little sketchy. So 325 is trying to hold up. If that does not hold up though, this is going to be probably done for a while. Probably look at the 15 on this. That 15's triangle as well. Let's see. The 9 is at 325 on the 15. If this candle or the next candle on the 1 minute drops below this 322, this is going to be done. Getting real close to looking sketchy. $325 still trying to hold up. If buying volume does not come in soon, this is going to get ugly. I'm going to put a stop loss in just in case. I don't want it to dump on me. Because it is getting sketchy. This is AQMS. Riot's moving up. So we're below that 9 on the 5 minute, and it needs to get back above that real soon. So we got a minute on this 5 minute candle. You see buying volume start to come in and push this up. Looks like ACY is still halted. That's a pretty long halt on that one. So right here, we need to see buying volume coming in and push us back over the 9 on both charts here, if this is going to try to break out. It's consolidating sideways at the moment, but the overall trend is an uptrend. And this actually does have good news. Damn, ATIF all the way up to 100 or $1.66. AQMS really needs buying volume to start coming in. Like just enough to push us up over that 9, or this is going to come down. It's getting real sketchy. Because at this point, if it comes back down to the bottom of this triangle, it's definitely going to drop out. So it needs to make this new higher low here at 325. That needs to hold up. Getting a little sketchy there. As I'm saying that, it's starting to crack. Yeah, alright, well, I got stopped out there. So no, that one could not break out. Got a little pop up to 344, but then got held up at that resistance right there. So nothing there. GRNQ is still alive at the moment. Let's see, RHE. This thing getting a little crazy. ATIF has got a lot of resistance right where it's at in this 160 area. So I don't know how much more that has. Just consolidating and sideways at the moment though. How long has this been halted for? It's been halted for 20 minutes. That's a long halt. God, look at the gap up that just had. That gapped up out of that halt. Wow. Boy, this thing just started running. Nasty gaps up out of this thing. Just trying to hold $7 of support. Oh, there it goes. Now it's starting to crack. Big upper shadow on it. Looks like it may try to start moving. It's like a baby ACY. Yeah, look at this. Up to 730. It's trying to push up. This is going to be a sketchy one. Yeah. Yeah, this is acting like a baby ACY, just ripping. Probably going to get halted here soon again. Yeah, it's getting halted right now. So we got another nasty ripper here. ACY still halted. What, RHE is going to 40? They don't have any news. It's just ripping, just another low float, extremely low float. We're getting these crazy low float pumps today. It'll be interesting to see if this continues the rest of the week. Yeah, they are, and that's what I'm saying. If this continues the rest of the week, there could be some big opportunities. Low float sex scandal, you keep saying that. I didn't say it is going to continue. I said that that it could continue, and if it does continue, there could be some good opportunities. Going in 200K because Ross said so. You guys gotta stop talking crazy like that. You're gonna make new traders make stupid moves because they're gonna think you're serious. But not everybody knows you guys and knows that you joke a lot. Today is an opportunity. But there will always be more opportunities. Listen, I'm telling you, let's see, was it two or 3 years ago, there was like a 3-month span where every single day there was rips like this. 1000% rips. So it may just be today, but if it continues, if this is what we're going to start the year off with, tomorrow if we have another 400% runner or something, then it may continue. I mean, we got big runners. ATIF's up 128%. ACY 1000. RHA 438%. ATIF looks like it may try to make another move here soon. Next resistance on this, because this is starting to push up. So actually right there is the downtrend. So where's the 9 at? 156. A lot of buyers coming in right here. It looks like it's trying to halt. Yeah, it did. It got halted. I ain't going to jail. I haven't done anything. Danger influencer. I don't tell you guys to buy stocks. I tell you guys don't buy what I buy because a lot of times I'm wrong. Did RHE, that's what it was. Yeah, look at that. Another rip up to 10. And now ATIF, that's well getting halted. ACY is still halted. So we're going on, what, a 30-minute halt now on this one? Woo! Sketchy. I didn't tell you to buy nothing. You guys make your own decisions. If you buy what I buy, you're losing money. MTSL, this just got a big pop. We're having, I mean, this is just pops all over the place. Let me go through here and see what we got. AMRH. Remove these old lines on here. Come on, Thinkorswim, you can do it. Alright, there we go. MRH pushing up for a new high here. See what else is going on. Solo's ripping hard today? Or are you messing with me, DB? No, Solo ain't doing nothing. You talking crazy. See, that's what I'm talking about. You guys talking crazy in the chat. You're gonna give people the wrong idea about stuff. Yeah, if you're in this Halton ACY right now, you are sweating bullets. This is what I was talking about earlier. I was like, if this keeps doing what it's doing, the FTC or whatever is going to halt this and maybe investigate it. And it could be halted for a day, couple of weeks, couple of months. I've seen it happen before. So that's what I was saying. This stock was going to be a hard lesson for some traders today. That's why I did not want to chase it. No, well, no, if you guys are not the only people watching, you guys are only 2 people. There's 9 other people in the chat right now. And you guys are talking crazy. I just don't want your guys' trash talking to mess with somebody else. I don't care if you trash talk me, but you guys are talking about stocks are going to go to 400 and like you guys are jokingly pumping. And that's not what I want. I don't want any pumping, even if it's joking pumping. So let's see, REG popping out of this. Out of this halt. Let's see, ATIF just came out of the halt. Looks like it's getting halted again. This is just a halt fest today. RHE. Probably, I was about to say, it's probably about to start making another push up here. It's not a thing of them being stupid, One Life. They may not know that you're joking. Like, I give you and DB a lot of credit for your trading, and then if when you come in and start talking crazy about stocks running to the moon, somebody might think, oh, well, Ben said that they're a pretty good trader. I might just listen to that and go look at it myself. You know, if they don't, if they don't know you, they're not gonna know that you're joking. It's not about being stupid. God, this rip. Another big rip on RHE up to 14, actually up to 15 almost. I thought it was about to get halted again. Let's see if it pops through. Oh, no, there it goes. Oh, no, maybe not. Spread, or the spread is all over the place on this. Looks like it keeps looking like it's gonna get halted again, but you're getting people selling off. That 15, okay, there it goes. Throwing away the mouse now. I just do not like chasing when stocks are moving this high. Ooh. Oh, God. See right there. This is what could have happened on ACY, and this is why I don't chase. Right there. That's why you don't fall victim to FOMO. That was a $5 drop in 1 second. Somebody just learned a hard lesson right there. This is exactly why. This is exactly why I'm not chasing ACY or anything else that is moving like this. If you're not in down here, then you risk this type of craziness happening to you. I guarantee there was a ton of buyers that just came in there at 15.40 in that area too, and they just got destroyed. I mean, somebody blew their account up right there. $5 drop in 1 second, 2 seconds. It wasn't that long. It was like 2 or 3 seconds at most. That is why you don't fall victim to FOMO, because this could have easily happened on ACY, and also as you see, ACY is going on a 40-minute halt right now. So that's why I do not chase. That's why I'm not chasing anything. None of these crazy. Yeah, that's good advice. If you are going to trade in these crazy stocks, you want to get in and out really quick scalps. But that's why I've yet to take a trade on any of the on ACY or RHE. Because this nonsense can happen, and this is probably going to gap down. So the people who got caught in this halt on the way down, it's probably going to gap down to, I would say at least $10, maybe further, but I'd say it's at least going to gap down to 10. ATIF popping up there. ATIF, you think it's going to 8? I don't think it's going to go to 8. It got a good move. This is the only one I'm sore about. The other ones I'm RHE and ACY, those I missed those, and I don't care about missing those. This one, when it was down at $1, I was sitting there thinking if $1 can hold up. I even said if $1 holds up, I may look for an entry, and I got distracted by ACY running again and missed my original entry at $1. That's what I was looking for, and this got a whole $1.17 rip. So this one I'm a little sore about. I'm kicking myself a little bit on that one, but the rest of them, nah. See, GRNQ, that is done. AQMS still in this little sideways consolidation triangle. Could possibly still make a move later. See the ATIF just get halted on the way down. Yeah, ATIF just got halted on the way down. So stock moves are getting real crazy right now. What's the SPY doing? Is the SPY going crazy or something? No, SPY's just going sideways. So yeah, we're just getting these. These low float pumps. I got a little bit of lag on my Thinkorswim. There we go. AMRH is getting random buying volume spikes. Yeah, I agree. It is definitely how rookies get blown up and blow up their accounts. AMRH may start moving here. I don't know if I got enough funds to get in it. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Let's see what happens. MRH doesn't have any news either, though. It is above all indicators. Let's see. 250. That 250 area is tough. If it breaks over 250, though, it could go on a. It could get going crazily. Let's see where this 5-minute candle is going to close. This 5-minute candle needs to close above 231. Now, there's no PR on this or anything. I'm just looking to see if it's going to get pumped like these other stocks are. Because AMRH is pretty low float and it is above all indicators. RHE is still halted. Starting to pop up. Just hit a new high a day. Set at 250. If it can get through 250, I'm gonna go on this. It's starting to move. I'm gonna go a little 30 shares. If it starts to break 250, then this could get crazy. To get a little high there, but I'm gonna see it. I'm only going 30 shares to see if this is going to get pumped or not. It's coming back down a little bit there after that high, but let's see. Where'd I get filled? Oh, damn, I got filled at the top. Well, that's not the best entry, but see if it's gonna test 250 at least. Pull back there down to the 9 EMA. Big upper shadow, so I kind of jumped the gun there. Not a bad entry, but I'll get this half a second. That's why I only went 30 shares in case it did have a pullback like this. Didn't want to go heavy on it. This upper shadow was really ugly on the 5-minute though. I got a minute for that 5-minute to close. $227. Starting to push back up a little bit. A little downtrend needs to break. Put a little stop loss in here just in case it dumps, but if it can start breaking over this downtrend and come back up and test 250. Needs to get back over 240 here real soon. Whoops. Need to see some buying volume come in here. Goes a little bit, but it wasn't doing anything for a second. A lot of selling pressure above 240. Because if it breaks over 250, there's not much resistance after that. Some at 275. And then at 275, it's got the sky to possibly run, but let's see here. Looks like it's going to creep back up to... It's trying to creep back up anyway to this 250 area. It's got to start holding above 240 though. 240 needs to be support. Let's see, we're getting close. May test that 250 here. Yeah, I know I should have waited a little bit on my entry, but need to see a big buy and volume push come in here to push this over 250. And it looks like it's testing it. It just hit it. Oh, there it goes. Now it's starting to move a little bit. Now 275 is next resistance. After 275, I don't know. Let's see, we're coming at 275 right now. Oh, we're pushing through it. This may keep running. Okay, we are getting hung up a little bit at the 275 area right now. Let's see if volume continues to increase or not. Oh yeah. Oh, still getting held up there. I've only got 30 shares. I'm not going to scale out right now. I'm trying to give us a chance to see if it's going to start getting pumped like everything else was. Like if I scale out with only 30 shares, then I'm going to make like $5. There's no point to scale out in this small of a position. And I'm holding for a possible bigger break. It did break through 275, so if it can get back through it again, then it has room to 3 and beyond. So we'll see. I'm not swinging. I'm going to give it a second to see if it's going to try to break through 275 fully and move. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to get out. I'm gonna go ahead and put a stop loss above my entry so that way I don't take a loss on this if it doesn't get this 275 break here soon. It's trying to push through it. Testing that 275 again. If we break over this high day at 287, I think we go to 3. Maybe beyond. There's the break over 287. Let's see if it's going to keep pushing. So still getting hung up in this 275 area a little bit. We need to see buying volume increase here. Push this up to the next level. See, this 5-minute candle, if it can close over 275 in this next 15 seconds, should be good to go. If not, it may pull back down. Three seconds on this close. So we did close above 275. Now let's see if buying volume increases into this. $275 starting to hold as some support. See 280, a little bit of selling. Let's see if they get taken out. Oh, a little bit of rejection there, a little sell off. Did bounce off the 9. Let's see at 90, it may hold up. See 288. Where is 288? Oh, 288 is at the bottom of this candle, so that is going to be tough resistance. That's where the body of this candle closed at. So it actually needs to get through 288. That's the last little stop. I didn't realize that was exactly where that bottom of this big red candle was. But that's what's holding it up at the moment. And maybe all it had. Cause yeah, I just got stopped out there. So not a lot. Whoops. Go back to charts. What are you doing, Thinkorswim? How the hell did I get on those NCT? What the hell's going on here? AMRH. So, okay, there it is. So I did get stopped out, but I did not take a loss on it. I thought the bottom of this candle was a little higher. I thought I saw it was at 3, but I misread the bottom of that candle. That 288 is definitely an issue. But if it can, as long as it's holding up the 5 minute on the 9, it could keep moving up. Whoops. Now, normally I would have sold into the breakout if I had more shares than at 288. And actually, if I'd have realized the bottom of that candle was at 288, I would have sold at least half there, but I didn't realize. Like I said, I thought it was at 3. That's why I was saying if it can hold over 275, it'll probably push to 3, but I did not see. I thought that's where that was at 3. So it was a mistake on my part. But like I said, it's still on an uptrend, so pretty decent move there. Coming back down quite a bit. Like I said, as long as the 5 minute 9 can hold up and this gets buying volume again, but you definitely gonna have some profit locking in. That 288 was a key area. That should have been a price target right there. Yeah, you can see back here the top of this candle too was at 288. Or close to 288. It was like 280. Yeah. Take a loss so you won't murder me. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take a loss. If I get up in these stocks from now on, I'm gonna try to make sure I do not take a loss. But yeah, I just made an error on my resistance. But all right. Yeah. Well, I was looking for more of a breakout. Well, like I said, it was an error on my resistance. I made a misjudgment on the resistance lines. Is REHE still? Oh, this is still halted too. Woo! ACY still halted. REHE is still halted. Yikes! If anybody are in, is anybody in these halts? Is anybody sitting here waiting for those stocks to halt? And you got caught up in those halts? Because if anybody is, yikes. ATIF came back down to that 150 area. But we're gonna stream about 10 more minutes here. So if anybody's got any questions, suggestions, or ideas, get those in. I'm gonna I'm gonna call it a day after that trade. I ain't gonna force anything else. Come back and see what tomorrow holds. I have more funds available tomorrow too. How's the SPY doing? SPY still kind of going sideways. How's Bitcoin doing? What is Bitcoin's symbol? Is it BTCU / US, I think? No. Damn, I can never remember what Bitcoin's ticker is on here. So if I can just type Bitcoin, see if it'll pop up. First Bitcoin cap. Oh, it's ugly. See, RMH coming back up, bouncing off of that 5 EMA. Let me look this up. Those cryptos got a big move over. BTC USD, is that what it is? BTC. That can't be it. No, that's not it. Can't remember what it is. It's like BC or BC something or another. Or BT. It's not. Well, I can just look it up. The Bitcoin chart real quick. I just want to see where it's at. Okay, so it's at 27,000 right now. Not too bad. Oh boy, both them stocks still halted. See DPW getting a pump. And DPW's got a little flag here. Could possibly pump up out of that. Hold on just a second, guys. Oh yeah, DPW did get that little pop out of that little consolidation triangle. A little 27-cent move on it. It's got room up to 575 possibly. Oh, they actually have a decent press release too. They got a $1.1 million military contract, so actually decent PR. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good PR. It's not the greatest PR, but it's decent. It's positive. It's good for at least a 30-cent scalp there. It could possibly keep running. Like I said, it's got room up to 575. Yeah, there's no resistance. No resistance anywhere, but except for well, it's above. Well, let's see. Right here at this bottom of these two candles, 526. That's some resistance there. So it's gonna have to hold above 526 if it's gonna keep moving. So it's got a minute on this 5-minute candle. You want to see it, but this 5-minute candle close above 515. Big seller in that 318. But it also did just run $1, so there's gonna be some selling for sure. See, did I that candle close at? It did close above 515 on the 5 minutes, so that's good. $525 trying to hold as some support. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna pop again. Very nice. So money to be made everywhere today. That's getting a little sketchy. If buying volume increases here, then it's going to pop. Boom. So a very nice triangle break out there on DPW. Nice 40 cents out of that you could have gotten. ACY is still halted. How long has that been halted for now? $9.42. Oof, boy, that thing's been halted for hours. Man, I'd hate to be in that halt. And this one's is going on an hour, or maybe more. That's why you can't fall victim to FOMO. Sketchy, sketchy. But alright, guys, I'm going to call it a day. We will be back tomorrow. We'll see what tomorrow's market brings, if it's going to be as hot as today was. So good job to anybody who made some profits today. There's some good pops all over the place. Hopefully none of y'all are stuck in these halts in RHE or ACY. That is not a position you want to be in. To be stuck in an hour or 2 hour long halt. That is why I do not chase. That's the lesson of the day. Do not fall victim to FOMO and chase something, because you could get into some real trouble. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Till next time.